and happy 2017. Welcome to another edition of Roam the Region. I am Christina Crane, Sales and Marketing Manager for the Niagara River Region Chamber of Commerce. It's a new year and we're so excited to bring you a series of new segments of our member businesses and things happening in the Niagara River region. For the next few months, we have Caitlin Rozowski with us to assist with our on-location segments for the show. Caitlin is a Communication Studies and Business student at Niagara University and our intern here at the Niagara River Region Chamber of Commerce. Caitlin, thank you so much for joining us on the show today.
Thank you.
So happy to have you for the next few months helping us out here on our program.
Thank you.
So why don't you just tell us a little bit about yourself?
I am a business and communication student, as you said, and I am in my senior year at Niagara University, so I'm very excited to be graduating this May. I'm hoping to get my MBA eventually, and my dream job would be to work at Disney one day.
Wonderful. And I know a big part of your internship is going to be helping us with Roam the Region. Mm-hmm. So what is something that you're very excited about working on in the next few months?
I think what's most exciting with working on Roam the Region is that I get to meet incredible people in the community. These people are very hardworking businessmen and women, and they also devote a lot of time to community service. So it's great that Roam the Region offers an outlet to explore their business a little further and what products and services they offer, and it's great to be a part of something that can help promote them after all the work they do for us.
Yes, exactly. And even though you've only been in our internship for a couple weeks, we already got your feet wet and got you out on location. We actually traveled last week up to Cornerstone Community Federal Credit Union up in the headquarters up in Lockport there. It was definitely a great trip that we had. And we got to meet with Suzanne Kennedy, who is the Vice President of Marketing up at Cornerstone. So just a little bit about Cornerstone. Cornerstone Community Federal Credit Union has been committed to serving residents of Niagara County since 1957. In the past 60 years, they have grown to have 5 branches across the Niagara County region and have had over 47,000 members. Understanding how Cornerstone operates and what they can do for members are great assets to take advantage of for your future. We traveled to Cornerstone Community Federal Credit Union's main headquarters in Lockport to see all of the benefits someone can have by taking part by investing into their memberships. Let's take a look.
Suzanne Kennedy, and I work here at Cornerstone Credit Union as the Vice President of Marketing. My personal position in the marketing department is my favorite. I love doing that. I love the people I get to meet and that I get to represent the credit union in so many ways. I love that. But as a whole, this place, I think why so many of us stay is because of what it represents. We're truly here to help the people that have their accounts here, to make their lives better any way we can, to make things easy for them, to help them get something here that maybe they couldn't get somewhere else, a car or a loan, or, you know, we've had people that want to have children and have come here to get a loan for adoption. I mean, those are the things that we live for here and make us so proud of what we do and why so many of us stay. We've been here in the Lockport community since about 1957, and the major difference between a bank and a credit union is that the whole facility, the whole program is owned by the people that have their accounts here. We don't have a paid board of directors. There's no stockholders involved. The credit union is owned by every single person that has an account with us. I think a misconception about a credit union is that, you know, we only have checking and savings accounts, but we can basically do anything a bank can do, pretty much. We have loans, mortgages, home equity loans and lines of credit, credit cards, checking accounts. We have overdraft protection. We have all kinds of different programs available to the membership here. We've been partnering with Enterprise for about 4 years now. They offer no haggle pricing, no pressure sales, and each vehicle that they have comes with a powertrain warranty and a 1-year roadside service program. And their inventory is out on our website, so that makes it easier for our members to actually go out and find the vehicle they're looking for. They can go right online to our website to get to the Enterprise website and view the whole inventory for not just the area here, but cars they can get across the country for them. The technology is moving so fast. People don't come into branches like they used to, so we have to be where they are. So the mobile app just offers them some convenience of not having to come into the office. So The mobile app will offer them the opportunity to make transfers and view their accounts, and you can deposit a check with our mobile app. You can find an ATM. You can make payments to another person with a PayPal account. So all these things to help people in their busy lives not have to come into the office to take care of their banking. Actually, a relatively new program. We introduced it last year. The member, for a small fee, can opt to skip a payment 2 times a year on their loan, so that if something comes up and they can't make the payment, you pay that small fee instead, and then you can just skip that payment and move on to the next month when you're maybe in a better situation to make that payment. We're here to make things easier on people, to help them make their lives better any way we can. So it's just one of the many things we offer to get to that goal. Well, we have a program, it's offered through our credit union. It's called Cornerstone Investment and Retirement Services. We have a gentleman downstairs, his name is David Goldpenny, that is well versed in all kinds of financial planning, and he can meet with members one-on-one to kind of review their situation and see what they need to go forward. Each person is different. It might be college tuition, it might be insurances or life insurance. He can help with all those kinds of things, and they can call David anytime for an appointment and come in, and he's here all the time to help out the membership. All the staff will go through a comprehensive program called Service Plus, where it's about a 4-week program on the job training. It involves meeting one-on-one with a coach and going through different readings, and then they are put through a video lab where they simulate member transactions, and they have to actually sit back then and watch that video and kind of critique themselves of their performance. So there's that, and lots of on-the-job training with other staff members to get them started. There's a real commitment to the community here. We've been locally run and owned by our members, and we're celebrating 60 years this year. We've been here all that time. We haven't transferred ownership. We haven't moved out of the area. Our commitment to service is important. Our staff is invested in what they're doing here. I think that's been important to our success. We offer anything you can find at your local bank, most likely. We're on different locations that make it convenient to get here. We're online. You can open accounts online. You can do your banking online. We're here to make your life easier and try to make your life better. The only requirements we have are a community requirement, so you would have to live, work, go to church, go to school, volunteer somewhere in Niagara County. Anyone like that would qualify. And then you could come in here with just a $5 deposit to open an account, and that's pretty much the only qualification we have. We offer the best products and services we can to the people that come through these doors. I think that's so important. So I hope, if nothing else, people will take a look into it as an option to their personal banking.
Thank you, Suzanne Kennedy, Vice President of Marketing for Cornerstone, for giving us an insight into Cornerstone. Cornerstone has 5 different locations across Niagara County. Their main office located at 6485 South Transit Road in Lockport. Their Lewiston office at 721 Center Street in Lewiston. Their other Lockport branch at 55 Stevens Street in Lockport. Their Middleport office located at 5 State Street in Middleport. And their North Tonawanda location located at 107 Main Street in North Tonawanda. For more information, you can contact Cornerstone's main branch at 716-434-2290 or visit their website at cornerstonecommunityfcu.org. We're going to take a short break, and we will be right back with more Roam the Region. Welcome back. Love is in the air and all around. Whether it's in the local paper, on social media, or word of mouth, there are many people who are newly engaged or are in the midst of wedding planning. There are so many things to consider for your big day, and it can be so overwhelming that you are not sure where to begin. Don't stress, there's a great event coming right up for you. The 6th Annual Bridal Open House, hosted by Sparkle Marketing and Events and Antonio's Banquet and Conference Center in Niagara Falls. The event takes place on Sunday, March 5th from noon until 3 p.m. at Antonio's. Recently, we had the opportunity to go on location and learn more about the Bridal Open House. Let's take a look.
Hey, I'm Frank Stan here, one of the owners of Antonio's Banquet and Conference Center, as well as the Caribbean and Wingate by Wyndham Magic Here. For years, we've done the regular bridal shows in the area, including the Ripper Bridal Associations at the casino. And when people are planning a wedding, they like to experience the venue, taste the food, and see it in person. It's a difficult thing to book at a site. area of what I'm seeing here today, like flat tires and flat tires of airplanes. Now, for the 76015 Club, I'm on Facebook and Twitter. I am happy to be here and be part of the Bridal show that's going to be coming up on March 5th. Hope to see you all there. I am Dan McKenna from Moving Music, Sound Systems, and Photos. We're showcasing several items. We'd like people to see our personality, so we have our DJs at the event. We have several DJs from the local area, and we have a very personal chat here. There's a great opportunity for them to meet a lot of clients and give a personal touch because it means so much to them that they are working together. In addition to that, the other services that we have is we have a 10-person photo booth. People can actually go in and see what it's about. They can grab a picture. They can see what type of shots we have. We have a custom-made stretcher that nobody offers. So we actually handmade all of the memory books for pages, and the attendant will actually place those in the books for people, and people can sign up for their photos, and it becomes a nice gesture. It's one of our items that we use for our life. This show in particular is very intimate, and we actually can talk to people and not rush. So we can really help them understand what goes on behind the scenes. We're just not doing it for 5 hours to perform it now, but we're meeting with them ahead of time. We're putting music together. We're making graphics for the photo booth. So we're putting in 20, 30 hours to their 5 hours on this experience. And we like to try to get people to understand that. Social media is probably 50% of our business. We book many events now just through Facebook. We can certainly go online to Moving Music, WNY.com, and we have free information on that. And we can certainly just call the office at 649-14. My name is Karen Wilson with DJ Wedding. I mainly do backdrops, like stages and stuff like that. Basically, I mean, I tend to show my directory the most, and I do have flashes and stuff so that they know that there's other options and styles that they can go with, just so I can accommodate everybody. With a lot of vendors, there might be a fun direction, but I try to get out there to show people that in different couches also, which have different colors and stuff and variety, so that's nice. I meet with the customer and everything, and normally we'll set up like a transfer to go over their style and their colors, and basically anything that they need for the decor. From temporary top table decor, cake table, dessert tables, a carpet, and we go from there to make sure that everything that they need is taken care of and they don't have to worry about it. I do share space with Moving Music at 2541 Agricultural Boulevard. I do have a number 693-5371. I just hope that people do like my work and come see me. Feminine Places are there, and I'm representing the Magazine Primary Institute Safety Department today. And we're glad to be part of this event for the 4th year now. And we've probably been a part of maybe a dozen or so bridal shows over the past 4 years that we've been open. We do a variety of pastries, and we do everything from these Valentine's Day cutouts. We can cut out for any occasion, including wedding favors. We do birthday parties, anniversaries, anything you can think of. We do pastries for those events. We really have a variety of mini pastries, and sometimes we run cupcakes, pedicures, we even do truffles sometimes, so we'll just see what we feel bringing, and that's it. The bridal shows showcase that we're actually doing these sorts of things. A lot of people don't know that we're also running cakes or specialty pastries, so it gives us kind of a place to be seen, so that people know that we're doing these things. If you are ordering a wedding cake, we start with a cake tasting that is transparent, with our chef Sarah recommends that to sit down with a variety of cake flavors, fillings, and frostings that you choose ahead of time. Bride and groom, sometimes of the bride and groom come as well. We'll taste those things and decide on your flavors, and then we'll talk about how many people you have at your event, and how much cake you will need, and the design of your cake as well, and we will discuss and designing your cake of your dreams. We can find information right on our website, and you can call the Institute and get a directory on that for a couple of weeks. We're just happy to be a part of this event, again, just to showcase that we're here and that we're doing these kinds of things for the purpose of a special event. An event like the open house, we get to serve, a beautiful hair, the white food that we have, and we get to talk to a lot of amazing white people. We also get to serve a lot of our friends in the industry.
Melissa Morinello, owner and executive planner of Sparkle Marketing and Events, for this segment. For more information on this special event, you can contact Melissa at 799-4240. The event can also be found on Sparkle Marketing and Events Facebook page. We will be right back. Welcome back to the show. Our last segment is something new that our staff wanted to put together that would not only be fun and give the audience some laughs, but would also promote our member businesses in the Niagara River region. In our Chamber Try series, we will put ourselves in our members' shoes and try to do the daily tasks that they do so easily every single day. In our first Chamber Tries event, we visited the Lewiston Event Center in Lewiston and attempted to do a series of jobs that they had ready for us to do. Let's roll to that segment. I'm Christina Crane, Sales and Marketing Manager at the Niagara River Region Chamber of Commerce, and we're doing a little bit of a different segment for the show. We wanted to go inside of our member businesses and just see exactly what they do and see if we can try to do the same thing. I want to introduce you to my co-counterparts here.
Hi, I'm Jennifer Pauley, President of the Chamber, and I coordinated my outfit to match my shoes.
And I'm Suzanne Raby, Director of Finance for the Chamber, and obviously I did not. But I am an avid bowler.
I am not.
And I used to be, so let's put our heads together and see if we can try to run the Lewiston Event Center.
Oh, your balls.
Oh, what do we have, a ringer here? What the heck? Christina shows off. Mine's going to go right in the gutter.
Yeah. The pressure's on.
Gutter!
Oh, man.
Let's try this again.
Oh, no, your ball's stuck.
Where's my ball? You better call ball return.
We'll call ball return. Where's your ball?
The reason this does happen is people don't understand that there are two machines and only one ball track for these balls to come on. Sometimes, like most of the times with birthday parties and open bowling, people will bowl at the same time trying to see who gets a strike, who doesn't get a strike, who gets most pins, whatever your situation is. When the balls come up, they meet at this one track. Hence why Suzanne's ball didn't come back, because they are both jammed here at the same time. This happens quite often with open bowling and birthday parties. It is what it is. You can't really do much about it. To clear this, I have to turn the machines on, so it will get a little bit loud. Just stick your hand in, give one a push, the other a push, and it's done. Everybody gets their balls back and then they're happy.
Next, we see how the pizza is made.
Make pizza. A little bit of olive oil on the pan, brush it around, spread it out. Make sure you try and get it all over the pan if possible. A little bit of corn flour so this doesn't stick to the bottom of the pan. You get your dough ball out. Everybody has their own specific way of doing pizza. This is my particular way. Drop it in the flour, coat it with your flour, kind of mush it around, try and get it as flat as possible. I'm not a professional. I'm not going to sit here and spin it up and around and do all that good stuff that you see on TV. Just try and get it stretched out as best as possible. Lay it flat. You set it in your pan and just kind of work it around. We call this a docker. You roll it back and forth over your dough. Prevents all the little air bubbles and big puffy dough, like pockets of dough when it comes out. Let's come over to our little prep station here. A couple spoonfuls of sauce. And just try and spread it out, make it as even as possible. It's not a big secret, but it's been rumored that LEC does have the best pizza and wings in the village. I will show you. This is one thing I always do. Sprinkle a little Parm cheese across it. Go get the secret spice. Yeah, a little bit of spice for flavoring. It's roughly about a pound of cheese that goes on. Some people will go a little heavy, some people go a little bit light. There's no way of actually telling unless you actually measured it out. All right, get a little handful of pepperoni. Put your pepperoni on. We're ready to go. In the oven for 15 minutes. We're good to go. Okay. And that's a pizza.
Finally, we got to check out the simulator room. This is pretty new to the Lewiston Event Center. There are tables you can eat at, TVs you could watch, but the main features in the room are 2 simulator screens. You could play many different games on these screens. If you're looking to book a place for a birthday party or a business party, this would be perfect. Or if you're just looking to come and practice yourself, you could do that as well. The Chamber decided to try out Zombie Dodgeball. Thank you to the Lewiston Event Center for a great time. We'll be sure to come back.
Thank you so much to manager Kim Cudmore and Rob, who is the jack of all trades at the Lewiston Event Center. We had so much fun learning how to do ball returns and making sandwiches in the kitchen, amongst many other things. So many laughs from this segment, and we cannot wait to bring you the next one. The Lewiston Event Center is located at 845 Cayuga Street in Lewiston. For more information, call 754-8248 or check out their website at www.lewistoneventcenter.com. That's all we have for this edition of Roam the Region. Thank you so much to our NU intern, Caitlin, for all of your work on our on-location segments for this episode. Special thanks to the media production students at Niagara Falls High School and media coordinator Rich Moranto. Tune in next time. We will have plenty of more to share with you on Roam the Region.